Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Vesperia. I'm the Mysterious's JG, and as you may have gleaned, you are joining me right where the last video ended, and we are off to see the wizard. We're off to Oh, damn it! I forgot. Ba'ul, and I figured this out earlier. Ba'ul can't land on the ice, so I gotta actually get off of the ice before he can pick us up. Luckily, that bottle was still in effect, so it's not a big deal. So yeah, I got all upset because I was thinking for some reason that was still going down. And it's not. You are going to be part of the plot at some point, aren't you, little underwater fortress? Whatever, let's grab some treasure chests out of here. We got some flocuses. Ooh, fungus powder! Sounds like an odd thing to be excited about, but that's one of the ingredients I needed for a crafting recipe that I didn't really quite figure out where to get it. But whatever, can't worry about that now. We have to go save Nordopolica, because I'm pretending that there's a time crunch, even though clearly there isn't really. Where is it? Yeah, it's down here, okay. Yeah, I was patting myself on the back before for actually knowing where stuff was located. I'm going to actually take a quick look for... Aha! I think this is it. No, come on. Ah, damn it. No, maybe that's not it. There's supposed to be a treasure drop point in the water around here somewhere, I thought, from what I saw online. So maybe that was it, and it was just... You know what, they did warn me, save the game before you loot that thing in case you don't get the items you want, but whatever. We'll just have to hope it spawns later. I'm not gonna load the game for this. It's ridiculous. Okay, so I should not have I should not have checked that thing without saving first, because we didn't get the item I was hoping for. That would allow us to build something new and cool for Estelle. I want to know what happens if we talk to Pharoh. That's not where Draki told us to go next. And nothing happens if we come here, so... Pretty sure we're going to have to chat with Pharoh one more time before the game's over. He kind of seemed like the plot had forgotten him, but, oh, things don't look too good in Nordopolica. There's stuff floating around there where they're attacking and whatnot. Oh, I was trying to use my ring and it wouldn't work. Of course not.
I feel like an easy win.
Don't get careless.
You guys are kind of in the way here. I would like to go deal with... I thought for a minute we would actually have to encounter the enemy that showed up previously as a boss. Before we even got to go into Nordopolica.
The sign of victory. Okay.
Whatever. But just touching at least a plot.
Look, it's hanging on to the city.
Look, you gained 4 pounds of muscle in 5 weeks.
That black thing. That's what we saw on the sands of Kogor.
Don't call it a black thing. Call it an African American.
That was Pharoh's vision. This is real. Be careful.
Wait a minute. The one we... So I was wondering about that. The thing we fought before was Pharoh's vision? What? So he created an illusion of it for us to fight so we'd understand what we were up against, but then he never bothered to explain that to us. Is that what... Whatever.
It looks like it's trying to eat the air of the shield.
Oh, I know Seth Rollins was the architect of the shield. I don't know who the heir of the shield was.
Is the Adephagos drawn to air?
Yeah, I thought we'd established that.
This thing looks pretty mean.
It's a pretty mean sister.
Come on!
Oh, oops. We jumped straight into a fight. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Well, we can steal something from them. How do we... There is definitely a way to... No, how do I switch characters again? Yeah, but I can't switch between someone. If someone's not in the party, I can't do anything with them. Son of a gun. Yeah, Draki is... I don't know why I'm suddenly concerned about the steal items, but Draki is listing an item you can steal, not listing item drops, which makes me wonder whether it's important to steal from them. She doesn't say you need to steal from them, but she lists a stealable item and no drop item. Then again, for all I know, this steal item is something that we can just buy in a shop if we're patient. Oh, they're over-limiting, eh? But there's no secret mission, so I don't really care too much. I guess I do need to actually scan them, though. Okay, Daybreaker. Daybreaker! Another reason that Bobo needs to watch this LP is a Daybreaker reference. Daybreaker is one of the anime from Evil Zone, which is like the best game ever. You should totally check out his Let's Play of Evil Zone. For some crazy ass reason, I thought I did Holy Rain. Yeah, there's no secret mission. You can't even do the crazy destroy its eye with aerial attack thing. Part of me wants to just get on a fact right now and look up the item they drop and see whether I actually need to get it from them. So that one's gone. It gets hit with violent pain and then immediately taken out again. I've got the no stagger thing. I guess you can still get knocked down by certain attacks. Yeah, this is supposed to be a very underwhelming boss.
That was easy.
I hope the town is all right. Let's go check it out.
Check it out now. The funk soul brother right about now. So we got no items out of that. I think what I'll do is after this video is over, I'll just check the Google and see if we care at all. It's an item called Red Chamomile. If there's a way to get it other than stealing it from these guys, then I guess we don't really care. Hey, it's Dr. Nutsack. It's Nats, I should say. Hold your positions. We're going to stop them here. Or rather, they will. Things are getting wild around here. You are. Yeah, we're the heroes of the game, pretty much, dude. I guess I'm saved again. It seems that this was the only city to be attacked. What bad luck. Bad luck. Get your bad luck. So I don't even know if that's a famous song or just some weird song I used to hear on the radio. Nats is like, wow, I'm so happy to see you guys again. The guys who killed my beloved Bellius. Oh yeah, we brought her back as an assistant ghost, dude. This isn't about luck. Where were you, Rita?
I was trying to avoid this guy. I just can't see eyes to eye with him. I went to check the barrier blast here.
Oh, guy's got an eye patch. I should be making him talk like Big Boss.
Its power had been raised. And I guess the monsters were drawn to it.
So the decision the towns have to make is put up a barrier that attracts the evil monsters associated with the Adephagos, or drop your barrier and let regular monsters come and kill you.
The power has returned to normal now.
We thought raising the power would protect us, but it turned out to be the opposite. I'll go see the citizens. What? Feel free to rest here as long as you please.
Thanks for the offer, but we still have business to do. We better get moving.
You're all welcome anytime. Try stopping by when you have time. If you'd like to join Outer Haven, let me know.
Thanks. And a scene? Yeah, a scene.
Ew. I can't believe the Adephagos could spawn such a disgusting monster.
Well, there was two of them, weren't there?
The
Seemed like there was
illusion
millions
Pharoh
before.
showed us. He was trying to make us feel the power of the
It's
Adephagos.
a long time later to
There's
explain
no illusion
that.
this time. Oh man, are hordes of these things just gonna attack everything?
Yeah, I think so.
Ow! Hey, no biting!
It's
What?
all right, Rapide. He's just a little nervous, that's all.
Why is
What's
Rapide
wrong with being a
attacking?
little nervous? I'm not gonna run away or anything, I swear.
Rapide prevents people from being afraid by murdering them if they are afraid. Don't be afraid, or I'll kill you. That's Rapide's answer. So the warehouse puzzle is no new work. You guys are great help. Thanks for fixing up our warehouse. I have nothing to say about the monsters attacking the city. Jaguar, all the monsters defeated? Yeah, so those guys are probably talking about the fact that monsters are attacking. Those girls are pretty nonplussed by the whole thing. Oh my goodness. There is, Draki the Dork has labeled this, like, after we fight this monster, she tells us to go someplace or another to get a scene, and then she says, more side quests. And she spells it M-O-A-R in all caps because it's, like, cute and funny, I guess. But I'm like, wow, seriously? That plot between side quests didn't go that long, did it? Okay, so we're gonna get a scene, and...
Nats was really working hard.
We're hardly working, hoo-hoo.
Yeah, it looks like he's doing a good job leading since Belly has passed away.
Sure, and the fact that he's working hard doesn't mean he's working smart.
I'd like him to meet Undine. He'd be so happy.
Well, why don't you, like, trot her out? Isn't she, like, living in your chest or something?
Not right now. Once everything's settled down, though, let's give him a nice surprise.
Here, your, bizarre fox demon chick girlfriend is back as a, well, fox demon chick girlfriend actually is a thing in Japanese culture, isn't it? I think that's what Daji is supposed to be in Warriors Orochi. Well, she's not your girlfriend, but sexy fox demon chick. Anyway, yeah, let's give him a nice surprise. Let's reveal the ghost of his girlfriend to him, and let him know that she's your slave.
Okay.
Whatever.
That monster.
That monster, Undine.
Australia was no match for it. I can't figure it out.
Is Palestrale really so weak that we should never have allowed Don Whitehorse to kill himself because he didn't want to have to fight a war with them? That's what happened, folks. Don Whitehorse killed himself to prevent a war with Palestrale, who apparently are total pushovers.
So how did we take it out?
Well, you guys are badasses, dude.
Maybe there's something different about us.
Well, you are the heroes of the game. It'd be interesting if this game suddenly got all meta-conscious and the heroes realize they're the heroes and, like, you know, it'd be like an Arnold Schwarzenegger character realizing, for some reason, bullets don't hit me. What the hell kind of voice was that? Awful Arnold
The
impression.
spirits, perhaps?
And viva tu spiritu.
If the Adephagos really is close to air, then the spirits might actually affect it.
Are you talking about vodka, gin, whiskey?
So can we put up more of a fight if we get the other three?
Or if we, like, drink some rum?
Who knows?
Well, we were hoping you'd know.
The four elements alone could control air, but we're talking about the Adephagos.
Stop throwing that word around like it's all meaningful.
We're gonna have to get hard too. Captain Planet, the whole jazz.
I just don't know.
So dramatic.
Yeah, and it's not like you can find Apathea lying around just anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, you know how many people and entelexeia died as part of Alexi's quest to get Apathea?
There aren't many entelexeia left either.
Maybe it's because people keep killing them to get Apathea, which is apparently now what we're all about.
Hey, there are tons of Blastia all over the world, right?
Yeah. Fire's hot, too. What's your point?
Yes, they're an indispensable part of our society.
Oh, shut up.
And cores are just pieces of Apathea.
Are they? I guess so. Yeah, I think he established that earlier.
So if the four spirits aren't enough,
We'll create the fifth spirit, Heart, out of all the Blastia in the world. We'll form a fighting spirit bomb from all the people who believe in us.
we can just change all the cores of the world into spirits too, right?
Oh yeah, create an army of ghosts, like that Doctor Who episode.
Are you nuts? How do you propose to do that?
Look, lady, it's gonna happen. You can tell shit's on because we're not even playing the heroic music. We're playing the, like, series theme music now, bitch. It's probably not the series theme music, but it's the game's theme music. Like, this is the title screen music. It's on.
Even if we knew how, we'd still have to go to every single Blastia.
Yeah, you're right. Dumb idea. Let's go do something else.
I doubt the Adephagos would wait for us.
What if we ask nicely?
I think that's your specialty, genius.
It's like, I just had a dumb idea. Rita, come up with a really smart idea to make my dumb idea work.
Oh no, this is your genius plan.
Genius. Wow, shoot.
Even if Yuri's plan worked,
Which it won't.
all the Blastia would stop working, wouldn't they?
Oh yeah, they are going for the Final Fantasy X thing, like to save the world. I kind of knew this is where it was going. You guys had probably, if you don't already know the story, you'd probably guessed at this. All of the world's problems seem to be centered around Blastia. So yeah, that's pretty much where it's going. To save the world, we have to get rid of the things. And like, you know, I consider it fair to spoil Final Fantasy X, I guess, since I LP'd it previously, and anyone who's been watching my channel from day one, as I assume you all have, knows how it ended. But yeah, that's kind of where Final Fantasy X started going. Like, a major part of the world, how their world worked, that was like a power that you wielded, turned out to be connected with the threat to the world and had to go.
Yeah, I guess so. All the cores would be gone.
We'd have to keep monsters out with fences. Imagine that.
What would the world become?
Yeah, you'd have less weird fantasy shit going on, but otherwise it'd be pretty normal. You'd still have, you know, guys and ladies. You'd still have little kids with dogs and fun, love, adventure, whatnot. You just wouldn't have stupid-ass glowy things that make completely implausible technology work.
People would lose the safety promised by the barriers.
They'd have to, you know, build fences or have watchtowers with flaming torches at night so that monsters wouldn't come in. I guess the idea is that our world is different from these fantasy worlds because we don't have monsters, but we used to have frickin', you know, tigers and shit would kill people, and people banded together and kind of kept them at bay. I mean, would the monsters really charge in individually to attack large groups of armed people?
All the functions that the Blastia maintained, gone. It'll be inconvenient, to say the least.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's let Adephagos destroy the world. I don't want to live in a world where I can't have this weird glowy gem on my wrist.
Even Bodhi Blastia wouldn't work.
I don't even remember what those are, but I'm so pissed.
There'll be a lot of unhappy people, but we have to do it.
So otherwise, we have a lot of dead people.
That thing will destroy the world. I think we should do it.
I think we should destroy the world.
Even if no one other than us understands.
That's the way, like, every religious zealot ever has thought. Not necessarily they're destroying the world, but, like, they gotta do it, even if no one other than us understands. Probably how Alexei was thinking, too, now that I think about it.
Well, for now, let's just get the 4 elemental spirits.
Yeah, like, that's just a quick, easy thing we can
Once
do.
we do that, then we can think about what to do next.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that, then decide we shouldn't have done that.
Pharoh knows where the other entelexeia are, right?
Let's ask him.
Yeah. Let's get back to the ship and ask him.
Yeah. Makes sense. And, oddly enough, we don't have another scene. So, I'm going to quick check the length of this video because we've had a lot of really long ones. This one's even close to being done. And it's not. We got, like, we're not even the 20-minute mark yet. But I'm still, like, all stressed out about whether we should have stolen in that boss fight. And if we should have, then I can redo it off screen and get those items. No problem.
The shining
another
forest of Area Lumen and the root of the world, Reloise.
Are these, like, new dungeons that didn't appear on our map before?
I've never heard of those places.
Oh, they're actually from a different Tales game.
She's like, you dumbass. I mean, sorry, Rita was shaking her head. Is she supposed to be, like, flabbergasted at Carol's ignorance because they are not places that are on our map at this point.
Raoul says he knows. However,
He says he won't tell us.
he doesn't want to tell us.
Ah, wow, I was kidding.
Adephagos only come from the death of entelexeia.
So, Baul objects to the fact that we're gonna go murder the last of his kind other than him, huh? What a sellout.
He doesn't want to put his friends in danger.
Baul, listen.
Baul's like, fuck you, man, I only talk to Judith.
We want to protect the world, but we don't want to sacrifice anyone for it.
So what I'm saying is, when we kill your friends, it's not because we wanted
We
to.
won't just take the Adephagos by force.
We'll convince your friends to commit suicide.
Raoul, please.
Please guide us to your friends so that we can kill them.
Tell us where the entelexeia are.
Or we'll kill you. And the world will die after you're dead because we won't be able to find the others. So you'll be dead. And so will everyone else. I guess I should have approached this from the you'll die if you don't because the Adephagos will kill you. Then I could still come off as a nice guy. But as I just said, yeah, we're gonna kill you. I guess. Puny human.
He said to go fuck yourself.
Area Lumen is in the northeast part of Tolbikia. Reloise is on the continent of Wicaya. Thank you, Baul.
So, okay. That's like if somebody said, you must go to someplace I've never heard of. I'm like, what? How do I get there? It's in Asia. Like, alright, thanks, man, I'm on my way. I can find it, as long as I can narrow it down to Asia.
We also need to go to the sands of Kogor, where Pharoh is.
And kill him.
Right.
Northeast Tolbikia. I wonder if that's the place where a new land just recently crystallized.
Sure, why not?
Wicaya is that continent to the south of Ilikia, where the capital is, right?
Yeah.
Wicaya.
Is the continent to the south of Ilikia, where the capital is, yeah.
The Emperor Calx III sent scouting parties 4 times in order to claim the land.
But the land was divided into 3.
Every time they lost communication and no one ever returned.
So how come we couldn't go there and get butchered by entelexeia before? Why is it just only now appearing on the map?
It's the last unexplored land on Tercalumares.
Well, there is this weird rocky bunch of land that we couldn't land on before.
Why does it have to be a place like that?
Why couldn't it be land that's been thoroughly explored? That is the unexplored land.
If Wicaya is that bad, then let's leave Reloise for last.
Wait, what? I thought you're saying that... Oh, Reloise and Wicaya are the same. Okay, because Reloise is in Wicaya, I guess.
He says he'll leave things up to you.
But then he's gonna drop us off and we're gonna have to do the rest of this without him.
Thanks, Baul.
No problem, man. And a scene where you hit the select button? No, oddly enough. What is that? Oh, it's a ghost ship. Oh, fuck that. I don't care about the ghost ship. Alright, so let's grab some loots, and now we'll call it a video, because, you know, we had another scene. I'm sure we're at least over 20 minutes by now, so that's good enough for government work. Alright, folks, I'm going to do a little research on the old interwebs to see whether we give a shit about the fact that we didn't steal red chamomile from those bosses, Daybreaker and Night. And when we come back, I'll either have off-screened to grab treasure, or I will not have done. Either way, I think most of the areas that we couldn't get to before... Oh, I was like, I kind of need to call it a session here, but I also know that like next week, because I don't LP during the week usually, and but there are going to be nights during the week, 1 or 2 nights during the week where I'll probably like feel like just off-screening and goofing around and getting item drops. Because now that I'm focused on finishing this game, I want to do it upright, do it properly. So I kind of want to get far enough for us to actually have visited those places and triggered whatever scenes there are. but I'm afraid to do these side quest things out of the order that Draki gave us, because I'll screw something up. I don't know, folks. Whatever. No use sweating it now. I'm calling it a video. When we come back, we may or may not have acquired red chamomile, whatever it is. I'm MysteriousSJG. Thanks for seeing. Now we're over. No, we're 25 minutes. Whatever. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time. Bye-bye. Sorry, I know I said goodbye, but I just wanted to add. See you next time as we start in our quest to murder the entelexeia, which is what the bad guys are trying to do before we stop.